Hello, kindergarten. We are going to start our day 2 of reading. So I hope you guys are ready. Today we are going to read our story, talk about our vocabulary words. We are going to talk about the long A sound and do a page in our butterfly book. So make sure you have your butterfly books ready to go because we'll be doing those together. So we'll go ahead and get started. Sound good? Okay, so remember our essential question for this week is, how can you help out at home? Say it with me. How can you help out at home? Now there's lots of different things you can do to help out at home. Remember, you can do some chores. That was one of our vocabulary words. Chores, maybe you can help with pets at home if you have any pets. You can help set up dinner or help cook dinner or set the table for dinner. You can do different cleaning things like cleaning up your bedroom, cleaning up any toys that you play with at home. There's lots of things you can do. So those are some ideas that maybe can get your brain thinking about doing one thing you can do today to help out at home. So think about what is one thing you can do to help out at home. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and review our vocabulary words that we learned yesterday. So our first word that we're going to talk about is the word chores. Say it with me. Chores. Chores are jobs you do to help out at home. Chores are jobs you do to help out at home. One of my chores is setting the table. So we can see a picture of a boy who is setting the table at home. He's setting out the plates, the cups, the silverware, things to help out his mom before dinner. Now, think of maybe a chore that you don't exactly enjoy doing. What's a chore that you don't exactly like to do? One chore that I don't exactly like to do is I don't really like to take out the trash. That's one of my least favorite things to do is take out the trash. What's a chore that you don't really like to do? And then maybe do that chore anyway, even though you don't like to do it. That's a big sacrifice that you can do, and it makes Jesus really happy. Even if you don't want to do it, you can still do it anyway, right? Okay, another word that we are going to talk about again is the word contribute. Say it with me. Contribute. To contribute is to give something or to help someone. How do you contribute at home now that you are older? How can you contribute at home now that you are older? So how can you help out at home? Maybe think of something that you couldn't do when you were little, maybe when you were in preschool, but now that you're a little bit older, you can help out. What's that one thing you can do? All right, let's say contribute 3 times. Contribute, contribute, contribute. Okay, nice job, kindergarten. We are now going to talk about some words. We're going to talk about household furniture words. Ooh. So I'm going to say some furniture or something you would find in the house that you can use to set things on, to sit on, anything like that. So kind of those furniture words, right? So if you hear a furniture word, you're going to jump up and sit down. Okay, so get ready. Chair. Jump up, sit down. Nice job. Lamp. Is that furniture? I think so. So jump up and sit down. Paper. Not a furniture word. Shoe. Is shoe a word? A furniture word? No. Milk. Bed. So jump up and sit down. Sofa. Jump up, sit down. Shelf. Jump up, sit down. Table. Jump up and sit down. Book. Is that furniture? No, don't jump. Nice job. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we are going to read our story that we read yesterday, Peter's Chair, and ask a couple questions and then do a couple pages in our butterfly books, okay? Okay, so we are going to read Peter's Chair. Peter stretched as high as he could. There, his tall building was finished. Raise your hand if you like to build tall buildings. Pretty fun. Oh no. Crash, down it came. Shh, called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house. How does the picture and the words help you figure out how Peter feels? Looking at Peter, how does he feel? Ooh, he might feel kind of sad because the dog knocked over his tower, right? Peter looked into his sister Susie's room. His mother was fussing around the cradle. That's my cradle, he thought, and they painted it pink. There's Dad painting the high chair pink. Hi, Peter, said his father. Would you like to help me paint your sister's high chair? It's my high chair, whispered Peter. Why do you think the author uses the word whisper to describe what Peter is saying? Why do you think they use the word whisper? Maybe Peter might have whispered because he didn't want to have his dad hear him. He feels upset that his parents are giving all his baby things to his sister. He saw the crib and muttered, "My crib is painted pink too." Not far away stood his old chair. "They didn't paint that yet," Peter shouted. He picked it up and ran to his room. "Let's run away, Willie," he said. Peter filled his shopping bag with cookies and dog biscuits. "We'll take my blue chair, my toy crocodile, and the picture of me when I was a baby." Willie got his bone. They went outside and stood in front of his house. "This is a good place," said Peter. He arranged his things very nicely. He decided to sit in his chair for a while. What things are important to Peter? What things are important to Peter? We see he brought his chair, his crocodile, a picture of him when he was a baby, right? He couldn't fit in his chair. He was too big. His mother came to the window and called, "Why don't you come back to us, Peter dear? We have something very special for lunch." Peter and Willie made believe they didn't hear, but Peter got an idea. What's Peter doing? Soon his mother saw the signs that Peter was home. "That rascal is hiding behind the curtain," she said happily. Is he hiding behind the curtain? Do you remember? She moved the curtain away, but he wasn't there. "Here I am," shouted Peter. Peter sat in a grown-up chair. His father sat next to him. "Daddy," said Peter, "let's paint the little chair pink for Susie." Oh, how kind. And they did. Okay, so what I would like you to do next is get out that butterfly book, and we are going to do pages 97 and 98. So this is what page 97 looks like. If you need to pause the video to get your book ready, go ahead and do so, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so on page 97, what it says, "What clues help you know how Peter feels?" So how does Peter feel? Some text clues, so we can go back in the story and figure out how he feels. At the beginning of the story, how does he feel? Here, I'm going to look back in the story and find the words, because the text means the words, how he feels. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, I found some good words that shows how he feels. "Let's run away, Willie." If he wants to run away, do you think he feels very good inside? Probably not. So, you are going to write, "Let's run away, which is not good, right? He's feeling so sad. Let's run away. If you need to pause the video to copy my words, please do so. Some picture clues, maybe you can draw Peter, and he's feeling kind of sad. With Willie, I'm going to try to draw a dog. There's my Willie. And Peter's feeling sad. You can draw a picture of him feeling sad with his dog Willie. And Peter feels sad. Now let's spell sad together. That would be the S sound. A. D, or A, excuse me. And then D, S-A-D. Spell sad. If you need to pause the video to copy all of my words, please do so. And I'm just going to move on. Okay. Now we're on page 98. And it says, which things are important to Peter? So remember when he went outside to run away, or he wanted some space? He brought some things with him. What were some things that he brought with him? He brought, let's see here, a picture of him when he was a baby. So I'm just going to draw an oval because that was a picture, it was an oval shape. And you can kind of draw him as a baby. And then he also brought his chair. Brought his chair. We can draw. And then he also brought, his crocodile. Ooh, I'm sure you guys are going to be really good at drawing crocodiles. Miss McDermott's crocodile might look a little funny. There's Miss McDermott's crocodile. Yep. This is why I teach kindergarten and not artist. No, that's why I'm not an artist. But that's okay. I tried hard, and that's all that matters, is that you try hard on your pictures. One of Peter's favorite things is, you can pick one of those things. His chair was one of his favorites, I think. His chair. So if you need to pause the video to copy my letters, please do so. Or you can choose any of them. You can do his picture, his baby picture, or his crocodile. Anything like that would be perfect. All right, so when you're done, you can close your butterfly books. Oh, make sure that you take a picture of them and submit it on Seesaw, because I want to see your hard work, okay? So please make sure you submit those pictures on Seesaw. Okay, we are going to continue. We are going to now talk about long A. Remember, long A. Say it with me. Long A. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to read some words together. And we're going to figure out where it makes the A sound, or what makes the A sound. So, let's go ahead and read. M-aid, made. Now, what makes that A sound? The magic E helps it make the long A sound. N-aim, name. Magic E. G-ave, gave. Magic E. Ale, tail, magic E. Rain, rain. Do you see a magic E in rain? I don't. But guess what? When you have the A and the I together, it makes the A sound too, okay? So when you also have the A and I make A. Say it with me. A and I make A. Aid, paid. A and I make the A sound. Abe, abe. Long E. A. It's the A sound. Age. We have that magic E too at the end. Nice job. Okay, so we've been talking about the long A sound. Now, what we're going to do is I'd like you to take out a piece of paper. I forgot to tell you to get a piece of paper at the beginning, but go ahead and find a piece of paper, and I would like you to spell the word help, H-E-L-P, and two, T-O-O spells two. I would like you to spell them on a piece of paper 10 times each. So 10 times, I should see help 10 times and two 10 times. Pause the video and go ahead and do that. Okay, what we're going to do, our last thing that we are going to do today is we are going to read one more story together. And this story is a story that I think you'll be able to help me if you can see the words from my video. I know I have to kind of make do with what we have. But we are going to read a story called Jake and Dale Help. Okay. So I think you should see the words pretty good on the screen. So go ahead and read with me. If you need to point out the words as you're reading, I kind of have to hold up the book with two hands. So if you want to point on the screen as you read with us, that would be a great strategy to help you stay on track on where we're reading. Okay? Ready? Jake and Dale wake up. Jake can make a bed. Dale can make a bed too. Ooh, where do I see the high frequency word? T-O-O spells two. Okay. Can you help? Said Dad. Dale can get a tan cup. Jake can get the red jam. Ooh, I see the word help. H-E-L-P spells help. All right, moving on. Jake can take Rex. Dale can take Rex too. Run, run, Rex to the lake. Can you find the word the? T-H-E spells the. Nice job. Can you find the word to? T-O-O spells to. Great job. Jake and Dale help Dad. Jake can wax a big van. Dale can rake, rake, rake. Can you find a word that has a long A sound? Long A sound? I see a couple. You may be thinking Jake or rake. Nice job. Dale and Jake help Mom. They get in a big van. A big van can go, go, go. Mom can get a big, big sack. Dad can get a big yam. Jake can get a cake mix. Jake, Dale, and Mom bake. They can bake a quick cake. Dale and Jake help a lot. And that's the end of our story. Nice job, kindergarten. That is all I have for you today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. And I will see you again tomorrow for more reading. Thank you so much for listening.